on. Let me make sure the sound is good. What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all come on in the room. Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. And of course, I'm getting the link ready because we're going to do an after show on Station here where I'm going to be very unfiltered. We definitely unfiltered over there on Station here. So give me a second. I'm getting that link together so I can drop it in the chat. So we will immediately follow in this live. We're going to go live on Station here and we will take the callers, okay? On Station. And I'll drop the link maybe for about one or two people. But if you do want to like be unfiltered and talk, join Station Head. You can do an Apple, Android computer. You can, you know what I'm saying? It's available on all phones. If you have it. For the people that do not have a phone, just click on the link and you can listen to the show directly on your desktop or your laptop or your tablet. Because I know some people do not have their cell phone. So I'm dropping that link right now. Give me a second so you all can definitely get into that. We're doing an after show directly after this live on Station. So give me a second. Let me drop it in there. Okay, after show on Station Head. All right, and moderators, y'all can promote it in the chat. So I'm gonna pin it so that'll be a comment that you see. All right, we are back, man, nonstop. I haven't really got any rest. We had to take care of some business. I went to go take me a rapid Rona test. The results came back that it was negative. My doctor was telling me that it's just my allergies are just all through the roof. And so he's trying to give me some type of medicine because my allergies some days they really act up and I really was having bad allergies. But took a test, actually took two tests, one at my job and one at my doctor's office, and both came back negative. So we are good. But oh man, we got a show today. Oh man, welcome to the producers that is here. Welcome to our members, which we call our members the executive producers, in which we got to do a live over there. And then shout out to our moderators that are here. And shout out to the producers. I want to give a special shout out. Y'all have been blowing my phone up. And we got a lot of topics that we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking about Candace Owens. We're going to be talking about Nene Leakes. Okay. Who else we talking about today? We also going to be talking about Tasha K. Live. We talking about it all in this live. Okay. So give me a second. Let me see. And then also we got another show we doing on after show on Station Head. Then tonight at 10 p.m. we have a special guest that's coming on the Wiley Show. We have that. So I mean, y'all getting a lot of content today. I'm just gonna tell you that. Have a lot of content today. Now, let me first bring up Candace Owens. This woman, I F with her. Many people do not like her. I love a Candace Owens. The only thing that I would prefer her to do was marry a black man. But I understand a lot of black men do not like a Republican woman. You know, they want them to be a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? They want them to be on a Democratic plantation. So I understand why she got a white man. She's articulate. She have education. She is a Republican. And a lot of times to keep you with the brand, you will marry, you know what I'm saying, a white man. But she probably, you know, fucking a black man on the side. All right. But she had Donald Trump on her podcast. And shout out to her podcast. The name of the podcast that I was listening to, give me a second. Where's that podcast at? Because I love Candace Owens. I'm one of her biggest fans. I purchased her book. Anytime she do an interview, I'm listening. I just love her. All right. She did a podcast, and the name of the podcast is The Daily Wire, and Candace Owens is the host. So she was interviewing the president, President Donald Trump, which another favorite person of mine. I love Donald Trump. I think he's an amazing person. And we'll get into that another day, but they were having a conversation about the vaccine. And Trump was saying that the vaccine is safe. It's safe to take it. And she would say, well, it's more people that die under Biden did under your administration. And then he was talking about the vaccine. And she was like, she was getting kind of mad that Trump was saying the vaccine is safe, that's one of his accomplishments on his show. for his administration, that he was the one that made sure the vaccine got through, got passed, and everything like that. It was amazing. That was thanks to the Trump administration. He made sure that his FDA, he made sure the CDC, made sure all of the scientists made sure that they came up with this vaccine for the people. It started under Trump administration, and also Trump is fully vaccinated, and also Trump is fully he's fully vaccinated, and he have a booster. He have a booster shot. So it just have every right to say it. And Candace Owens, she wanted to go live, and she just wanted to give you a conspiracy theory. She wanted to go all the little Fox News talking points, and Trump wasn't letting that happen. But it got a little messy. Hold up. See, I keep to these politics. Y'all think it's messy, and YouTube ain't got nothing on this Candace Owens and these political pundits, as I call it. Give me a second. Let me see. Hold up. Because I saved it. Hold on, where we at? So I can read it to y'all. Because her and who is she telling? She got into it with Nene McCain. Y'all know I love her too. So Nene McCain said this on her Twitter. She said, Trump schooling Candace Owens with facts and logic regarding getting the vaccine, and it's really a sight to behold. Credit where credit is due. And I hate the guy. That was her thing, and she played the clip when Donald Trump was talking to Candace Owens. This is what Candace said to Megan. Maybe take these shades off. I got to read. I got to take the shades off. Let me just put on my glasses. Hold on. Okay, read. Hey, Megan, did you know that the overwhelming majority of people dying or being hospitalized from C-19 are clinically obese? People like you love the vaccine because it allows you to pretend like you care about your health. But people like me see right through the bullshit. So Megan tagged Candace's husband, and Megan was like, come get your girl. And then Candace responded, why don't you come get this medical paper that that correlates the clinical obesity to a 113% higher chance of hospitalization, 74% higher chance of ICU admission, and a 48% higher chance of death. But my vaccine, and then this is what Nene McCain responded to Candace. LOL, I know it stings having your golden guide, Trump, call you out on your anti-vaxxer bullshit. This is what Candace Owens responded. You so clearly did not watch the interview, and you are just reading headlines. What exactly did I say that was anti-vax in the interview, Meg? Also, golden guide? What's up with the preschool comebacks? Then Megan responded, your post-Trump pro-vaccine interview spiral has been really fun for all of us to watch. Candace Owens said this. You are slipping into other irrelevancy, and it's sad to watch. But you want me to come on you want to come on my show, Meg. Just say that word, and I have my producers reach out. Nene McCain responded with this. Coming from a woman who did an entire Instagram live tonight talking at length about how obese I am, as opposed to addressing the fact that her hero fact checked her. You spread misinformation about the safety of vaccine, and you are a danger to public health. Get fucked. I want to quote this. Nene McCain said to Candace Owens, get fucked. And then, hold on, wait a minute. Let me go to it. Wait a minute. Okay. So Candace Owens responded, an entire IG live about you? Have you lost your mind? I told people I was running late to my live because I was responding to your fake health concerns on Twitter. I then proceeded to do an entire IG live regarding Gazelle, DTAP, HEPB vaccines are planned. And then Candace Owens responded with this. Also, get fucked? Really, Megan? So gutter and trashy. They were going at it. I love when these Republicans go at it with each other, because it's like a division in the Republican Party right now. You have some that's pro-vax, you have some that's not. They actually booed the president when he said he had got the booster. So it's like a little division with that. And Trump, even though we're going to give you credit for bringing a vaccine to it, but you were the same man to say inject bleach. You were the same man was preaching these things to your people, and you were the same man were saying this on your show. And let's be crystal clear. You were the same man that did not even want to listen to your advisors, and you was embracing China, and then you drag China and call it the China virus. So I mean, so Trump, now you want to go and you want to be all nicey, talk about get the vaccine. You can't flip sides because your base is most of them have already said, I'm going to be I don't want to take the vaccine. I'm going to do vaccine. I'm going to do vitamins. It was one particular woman, and I played this on the Wiley Show Instagram. This is why it's so important for you to go follow me on at Wiley Show on Instagram. This white woman went to a school board, I think it was a school board hearing, and she played All I Want for Christmas. And she did a remix. She said, I don't want no mandates. Just give me the immunity, the vitamins. This lady did a whole song about why she don't want to take the vaccine and sung it and hit the high note and sounded a hot mess. Becky or Karen came up there and really did a remix of Mariah Carey telling the people why she don't want to take the vaccine. So it's people still out there that don't want to take it. My own mother, that smokes cigarettes and smoke weed, drink a lot of alcohol. I know her liver is definitely on life support. Don't want to take the vaccine. I ain't taking it. I don't know what it is. But you drink a lot of liquor, and a lot of liquor damage your kidneys. It damage your liver. You got a man that he have kidney problems right now that you left your husband with. He got kidney problem. He got to take kidney medication, and he still want to drink cases of liquor. But you still every day going to get that cheap liquor. So I'm not understanding why are we so health conscious when it comes to vaccines, but you are willing to run to the liquor store and buy cases and cases of beer. I'm not understanding that. I would be more health conscious and say, let me put the can of liquor down and let me do research on the vaccine. I'm not understanding that and listening to your doctors. And I said, did you listen to your doctor, your primary care? Well, they say I should take it. And she actually caught the Rona at one point. So I'm like, be very careful, especially you out there doing Lyft and Uber and all that. And that Rona is still out there. So y'all got to be very careful. And I always tell people this, talk to your medical advisor. You know what I'm saying? And listen to your medical advisor. I was just listening to a show. I got a lot of stuff to say on this topic. I'm not going to rush. I was listening to Dr. Larry Reed, and he had a prophet on the show. And this prophet said, don't go to church if you got cancer. Don't go to church if you got HIV because of the virus, because of the pandemic. That's what the prophet said. I forgot. Prophet Jordan said that. And I listened. I'm like, really? Is it not going to stuff like that? I thought you're supposed to go to church. And it's a scripture that said, call for the elders of the church. And it's a scripture that if you sick, you're supposed to go to church for a healing, for a miracle. And you tell the people to stay at home. Where's that in the Bible? Okay. I ain't gonna get into that conversation like that. But I just want to tell people, please, if you do not want to take the vaccine, if you say I'm not gonna take it, do not be reckless. Let me tell you again. Do not be reckless going to clubs, going to events, not wearing a mask, not washing your hands, using hand hygiene, and you're being reckless because it is still a pandemic out here. I just did a video on yesterday, and they're in my prayers. Roland Martin and Storm Monroe. They both got the Rona. Yes. They both got it. Storm had a terrible 2 days. I mean, the man couldn't even go to the restroom and boo-boo. He couldn't even go to the restroom and brush his teeth. The Rona was right up in him. He couldn't even move. He tried to go and brush his teeth and boo-boo. Couldn't do it because he was in so much aches and pains. He doing much better now. And y'all make sure y'all pray. And I don't think he's vaccinated. But Roland Martin is vaccinated. So he did not lose taste of smell. He didn't lose his taste. He didn't lose his smell. And he just had the sniffles. He self-quarantined. He's cooking in the basement and stuff like that. Self-quarantined for about 14 days. And he still was able to do his show. But he's not outside and being reckless. Once he got the positive test, he went back home and he self-quarantined. And that's what you should do. I don't think once you get the news, you still being out there reckless. It's a lot of people that's out there reckless. And these clubs are definitely going to have a lot of people in these clubs. And I personally believe that they should limit the amount of people in the club. I don't think that you should go to the club unless you are vaccinated. I don't think that you should go to school unless you're vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? If you at the age able to get the vaccine, you should be able to get. I don't think you should be sitting in a restaurant unless you have the vaccine. I think that business should have that right to not service you if you don't have the vaccination card. I believe that. I don't think that you should be able to ride public transportation unless you are vaccinated. And if I was the mayor, if I was the governor of this state, those are the rules that I would definitely implement those mandates to save my people and to make sure to bring the hospitalization down, because the hospitalizations are high in many of these different cities. So, and in different states and counties. So we definitely going to do that. And so Candace Owens, make sure y'all check out that podcast. It is not a long podcast. It's about 10 minutes. She break it up, and I love that because it's about 5-minute, 10-minute segments. I love that. So Candace Owens, I love you. I love your content. Okay, you are an amazing person. I don't always agree about what you say, but I do agree when you say that the downfall of the Black family, the downfall of the Black race is the of not having fathers in the household. That's what I agree with you 100%. Is the when families are broken up, when it all depend on the Black woman, that was a destruction of the Black family. When fathers started to leave the home and when mothers started to be the only one in the home, that kind of like destroyed the power base of the Black community, because our power was in our unity. Our power was in a 2-parent household that they bring their incomes together, they go to church together. That was the power base of the Black community. The Black community started to go down when you start to see the fathers leave the house and you start to see just the mothers, and you start seeing government policies. You get on welfare, but you can't have your man in the house and stuff like that. So that's like the downfall of our, and then of course you can go back even to slavery, the separation of us and stuff like that. So we can go on and on and on. But that's why I agree with Candace Owens. All right. Shout out to Candace Owens. She got a book that's out. Do I still have her book? I think I got it. Is that her book right there? Hold on. Do I still have her book? Because I want to let y'all know that I am a fan of her. Give me a second. Let me see it. Is that her book right there? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Do I still? Okay. I know I had our book. Okay, I don't know what I did with it. I don't know what I did with it. I know that book was in here somewhere. I don't know what I did with her book. But I was reading it. Oh, I know what I did with it. It's in the restroom because I was reading it when I was on the toilet. All right, let's move on because I like to read her book. I made it an amazing book. Make sure y'all go and get it. I think it's called Blackout. I believe that's the name of the book. All right, now we got to talk about this. This is an exclusive, man. I read this on a couple of blogs. I read this on the internet, and I'm going to reiterate this because nobody really talked about it on YouTube. This Black woman that you see on the screen, Nene Leakes, is embarrassing her family. This woman is giving punani to an African man that is married. She's giving punani to a young man that's a promoter. And he had the audacity to say, he got mad that people are coming at him, but you're taking all these pictures, you kissing up with her and stuff like that. And I'm not mad at her at all, but I do think that's nasty for you to just be spreading your punani all around. Your husband having been dead for a good while. You should at least waited for your husband for a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Before you just rush to do all this stuff. That to me is embarrassment. And I'm wondering, I'm like, I know her children say this woman is a hoe. My mama is a hoe. I know them conversations is, mama, why you doing this? Daddy haven't even been dead that long. You already getting new men. You need to sit your ass down. I know they having that conversation. Because if that was my mama, I would tell her, you need to stop hoeing around and sit down somewhere. This is not a good look. This is not ladylike. I know it. I know her children, that family is just cussing her out, calling her all type of names. She's all ready to sell the house and just give, and she's just trying to do all this stuff. I'm like, this is and I'm like, sit your butt down somewhere. You getting this man, you got that man just, and it's the Rona. You kissing on the married man. He already sticking his peen in his wife. Then you leaving his lips and peen. Then you sucking on a young man peen. This is disgusting. Have some class about yourself. And I know that Punani got to be loose as a goose and tied and dry. Because look how you keep moving around like this. And I'm like, you can't get a man that's not married, and your husband hasn't been dead for 60 days. The man just died like what, last month? And I'm like, I just know it's loose. It got to be. It got to be loose and dry. And she just moved around trying to act like she's so young. Baby, you about 60-something years old. Act your age. That's what I'm saying. So we're going to continue to break this down. I know that it's an embarrassment for her family, especially those children of Greg's children, to see her moving around like this and stuff like that. She probably have always been a whore like that, even when she wasn't, even when she was married to Greg. So she just really give her true colors. And I would love to see her on Real Housewives. And I would love to submit a question. And they was like, well, we have a question for Wiley from Dallas. And I would ask her, why can't you keep your legs closed to marry men? Why do you have to go ahead and bring a young man? Why can you get somebody your age? What's going on? Is your punani dry? I would love to have that conversation if Andy Cohen would just at least, you know what I'm saying? At least let me come and guest host like they let Nicki Minaj come and guest host. They should allow me to come and guest host. And I would ask her that question. I know she may get mad at me. I know she may call me the F word. She may call me cockeyed and stuff like that. And if she do, I have a whole lot of words that I'm definitely going to take to her. It's going to be some bees going to be spread all up in there. But I would love to have a conversation with her because she is disgusting. And if she's pregnant, that's really disgusting. That's nasty. Get someone and sit down and you're supposed to be mourning. Man. And it's like, oh, and then she said, my husband, this is a whole lie. He said on his deathbed that I can fuck another married man. I can live my life and fuck a young man. You did not have a conversation before when your husband died close to his death doors and stuff like that. No. He did not tell you to go around embarrassing me in death, fuck all the workers, and fuck a married man. No, your husband didn't say nothing. Greg didn't say nothing like that. I don't even believe that. I do believe that she's an opportunist. I believe that she's using this moment to come up. I believe that she's using this moment for a television spot. I believe she's using this moment because nobody was really checking for her when it came to shows. Like she flopped in Broadway. She flopped in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? None of her movies. She was supposed to be this big movie star. She flopped as a comedian. You know what I'm saying? I remember she came to Chicago. She supposed to do this comedian, and her son outside with the doo-doo draws, and he got robbed. And she's supposed to be doing some stand-up shows, and that didn't last. So I think that she's using these men. She's trying to sleep around, create controversy around her name, so Andy can call her and send her a multi-million-dollar check, and so she can get her a peach on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or Zeus to call her and give her a multi-million-dollar check. So she's selling that loose goose, that dry puss. And she doing that so people can go ahead on and give her a show. Game recognize game. All right? Game recognize game. She's doing that because she want a show. She is addictive to the spotlight. And she already know that money is going to be drying up. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to come to the Larethia Lounge eating them dry ass wings. I'm just saying. Listening to the singers that don't have it no more. Don't nobody want to keep on seeing Kiki Wyatt with her crying behind, getting up there trying to sing at a lounge, and then you got to charge $50 in the parking lot that they at Walmart. You parking at Walmart, but she charged people to charge them $50. I mean, come on, allegedly. And I heard the wings is dry. So again, I'm just saying. I heard the wings are real dry at her lounge that she have. And money ain't coming in like this. So when you get people that trying to sell their house and do all that, she really trying to be relevant and get money. All right. And if I talk to for her, I would definitely have a conversation. And someone said, "Oh, you got something against Kiki White?" I have nothing against her. I think she's a crybaby. That woman cried too much. Listen, that's like, you're not gonna keep crying. She was all on like bingo and crying. Y'all doing me like this. I can't understand. I don't want to buy no records and you always crying. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she's the only one you can afford, because you can't afford Mary J. Blige, or you can't afford Beyonce, or you can't afford Adele to come at your lounge. So you have to get a washed up, dried up, crybaby woman, Kiki Wyatt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against the woman. The woman got too many kids and she a crybaby. All right? So I'm going to go to the lounge. They saying the food good. I heard the wings was dry. So if you was at the lounge, hit me up. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I'm gonna go to the lounge and I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do a test taster and see if the wings are good. I'm gonna definitely go live and see if the wings are good. Okay. But I heard the wings are dry. Okay. Well, let's move on. All right. Oh, where we at? This is Nene Leakes. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Now, this other topic that I want to talk about is all about the tea. Was finally exposed. Her face was revealed. Question mark. So I had a conversation with Monica, the owner and operator of All About the Tea. And I said, "Are you good? Is everything okay?" Because my phone was blowing up. I was up there trying to get me some chicken. I'm trying to eat, give me a lunch in. And people were just blowing me up. Wiley, she been exposed. She showed herself on camera. So Monica and I talked with her. She was on the live with John Yates. And they had a Halloween live, not a Halloween party, holiday party, for Christmas and holiday and stuff like that. And she was showing around the house and stuff like that. And someone got exposed. And I looked at the picture. It's a beautiful Black woman. Now, many people out here in the atmosphere were saying that she was a white woman. You had my girl that we love, Michelle ATL Brown, said that she was a white man. You had many people in my inner circle saying, "Don't trust her. She's a white man." They kept saying that she was a white woman and a white man. They had another woman, the witch. They had her doxing innocent Black women. That was Monica and stuff like that. Had the woman on there, cuffed the woman out, tried to put a spell on the woman. The woman with the cats, and got so many felonies and stuff like that. She was dragging it, and then she said she was the lady from Bojangles Chicken. And this particular woman that was exposed, a beautiful brown-skinned woman, that's not the person that everybody thought that Monica was. This is a beautiful Black woman. So nothing, she didn't lose. She's spending time with her family. She had, this is a holiday, spending time with her children, with her husband, living her life. And she will be back on her platform when the new year comes. She's doing wonderful. But people were so ready to think they had something. I'm like, y'all ain't got nothing. This is a Black woman. Y'all kept saying she wasn't Black. So I give credit to her for showing herself, because that'll let it know that she's a Black woman. And so people need to stop. And it's her choice whether she don't want to show herself, but she was trying to show people the decorations and stuff like that. So again, that was so was that really her though? Was that really Monica? Or was one of her family members? I don't know, because I still don't know how to, because the picture was still a beautiful woman, but you still can get a full look of the woman. All right. Okay. So we're going to definitely ask her when I get back on the panel. We definitely going to ask her when we get back on the panel. We're going to show y'all members. We're going to show y'all the picture because I have the picture. I'm going to show y'all for members only, and I'm going to show it for my Patreon. We're not going to show it on the live, but we will show it on my Patreon. We will show it for my members, the people that do want to see it. Okay. Yeah. So I had to call. I had, hello. Is everything okay, child? They said you exposed yourself. Yeah, because you know me, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to call. I'm going to call. And like the witch, you know what I'm saying? She docs hundreds of people. That's why the witch not on YouTube. This witch, she literally docs innocent people because she tried her best to expose Monica. The witch tried to help a victim cuss out the cops. It doxed the cops, called the cops so much that they had to snatch her channel. And now today or yesterday, when this happened on John Yates of Monica being exposed or exposing herself, this is a black woman. And it's not the woman that everybody says she was. So when people, I'm just saying, like when people doing all that live, y'all remember that? Y'all remember they was doing the live and they was doing all the dragging and all that. She this, she that. Okay? It is what it is. Okay. The witch from Twitch. Yes. Okay. Now they did all that, and she couldn't stand me. This witch from Twitch. She tried to embarrass me about the library thing. Never had a problem with this woman. Never had a problem. I didn't have an issue with her or her cats. She went on the live and tried to expose me about the library incident when I had a mental breakdown. And she thought it was funny. And it's the same woman that have bipolar, schizophrenic, ADHD, DDD, BB, and CC, and everything else. And about 15,000 warrants. So, so again, shout out to All About the Tea. She's doing fine. We will be back over there with All About the Tea next year. These are the holidays. I don't have no children. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. And so tonight I'm focusing on my show. So I'm working hard. So eventually in the next 2 to 3 years, I can celebrate and have the Christmas tree with some gifts under the tree. But right now I'm talking to y'all on Christmas Eve. Okay. All right. let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Now this last topic is, let's bring it up. I went with Tasha K, Owens and Wiggins, and Wiley. All right. So I want to give people the backstory of this. And we did a live yesterday addressing the live that I did on Tasha K app. I think people were confused. They was like, what are you responding to? We were responding to the app. We had a conversation. It was me, one of her employees, and Tasha K. It was me and Tasha K and one of her employees having a conversation on her app. Happened about a week ago. And in that conversation, one of the main things was Tasha do not want me to have Owens and Wiggins' name in the same title as hers. And so I made a promise during the live because I want to just end this whole situation because I wasn't expected to go live. I said, oh no, I'm not going to have it. His name in there. But then I thought about it. I was like, man, I got to put anybody name in the title that I want to put in the title because That's what I want to do for my channel. I don't, and this is something. If I had that same power to call Tasha and say, Tasha, I think you should edit that title about Cardi B. Do you think Tasha K will edit that title about Cardi B? No. You think I can call Tasha and tell Tasha to edit the title and do not put words about Cardi B having bumps? Edit that, please. I think that's unfair. Can you edit that? Can you not do that? Do you think that she will do that? No. She's going to run her channel the way she's going to run her channel. And so I have to have that. And so I have to do what's best for the Wiley Show channel. I had a conversation with people across the country. I mean, I talked to bloggers. I've talked to subscribers. Everybody want to know what's going on. And I said, listen, I got to run the show the way I want to run the show. I don't have the right to call any of these YouTubers and tell them to edit their titles. They're not going to do it. They ain't going to answer the phone. I can't call Lovely T and tell Lovely T to edit her title. I can't call the beautiful chocolate Neek at night and say, Neek, I got something to tell you. Can you do me a favor? Can you edit that title? Because I don't like that title. It make me feel some type of way. No. I can't go to any of these people and tell them to edit their title. They're going to think I'm crazy. They ain't going to answer the phone. I can't call Armand Wiggins. You know what, Armand? Listen, I need you to not talk about Tasha K. I need you to edit that title. I don't like it that you put in a title about Nicki Minaj and dragging her. Can you edit and say that Nicki is still the queen? Do you think he would listen to me about that? No. So I have to have that same respect. Now, it was a meeting on last night. Of course, we did a station here, and Tasha K did a live. She said she had a meeting with her team and everything like that. And they said, you need to cut ties with Wiley. You need to distance from Wiley to see where his headspace at. I've already known this for months. Nothing that I heard today is surprising to me. I have been in Atlanta. I've seen the spirit. I've seen how things were going on, and I've seen that I was not treated fairly. I wasn't treated fairly. Oh, baby, I was in Atlanta. Many people don't know that. I was in the city. Did we have a sit down and a show? No. Because I wanted to bring somebody with me because, again, I'm in a city. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring somebody with me, a plus one, because many different celebrities have brought a plus one when they do an interview. I'm not going to come by myself. I want to bring somebody that know the city with me. And I trust this person. I mean, they're an amazing person. So I'm going to bring the person with me. It didn't happen. And this was like months ago. This was like months ago. And I knew then, I said, it's something going on. And I said, it's going to come out. And then some told me from that moment in Atlanta, don't say nothing about it. When it comes to the light, then you say something about it. And I have a witness that was there and seen it. That was in Atlanta, a witness that was seen it all. And when it comes to the light, I'm going to address it. And we're addressing it now. And then when one of her employees that worked with Hollywood Unlocked, that was fired from Hollywood Unlocked, that is friends with a man that stalked his girlfriend and got a charge and on house arrest, when she said these words, I don't think you like Tasha. But Tasha said, this woman have told me that you don't like me. So that's already conversations behind the scenes made about me. What did I say to come to that moment? It's because I've done content and you didn't agree with my content. And that particular person didn't agree with the content because she allegedly screwing a man that's on house arrest. Screwing her way to the top. And so it is what it is. But if we're going to talk about it, let's lay it all on the table. It's not just about Armand Wiggins' name and a title. That woman laid down a list of grievances that she had about Wiley. Then Armand Wiggins is added on to the list. Oh, I didn't like it when you said when Tasha K in the Chicago Tribune. Oh yeah, I didn't like it. You said Tasha K should go to jail. I said it's possible that she's gonna go to jail. It's possible she's not gonna go to jail. I said a correction officer may go to jail because she gave her those recordings and illegally did that. So it's a possibility. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility. It's possible. We have other lawyers saying it's possible that she can get locked up. It's possible that the correction officer will get some charges because the warden during that time did an investigation. Like, how did this blogger know all of this information? And this is all public. This is all public on the show that I've said publicly. Now, putting Armand Wiggins in a title, I have no control. I want to say it to the people in the back. I have no control how Armand Wiggins react. I do not have that power to control that man to make him react and act out. If he gonna come out and drag somebody, that's him. That ain't on me. That's a grown man. We live in two different cities. He's all the way on the West Coast. I'm here in Texas. I don't have the power to make that man how he respond. The way how he respond is because he responded that way. That have nothing to do with the Wiley Show. He responded that way. He have an issue with Tasha K. Now, have I put somebody's name in the title to create conversations? Yes, and I do not apologize for it. You see people working with Nikki that don't like Cardi. Why do you think Nikki get on the phone with Tasha K? Talk back to me. Because Tasha K don't like Cardi. Do you think Nicki Minaj would be on the phone telling that woman her personal business if Tasha K wasn't beefing with Cardi B? The answer is no. And the reason why Nicki Minaj want her to get on a NDA is because Nikki have told that woman some personal information. She got real calm and start talking to that woman, start telling that woman some real stuff. And then she said, I need you to NDA. So let's not act like people don't make moves. Let's not act like friendships are only because you are against this person. This is why we're friends. It is what it is. So let's not act like that stuff don't exist. Now, putting his name in the title, I can't I'm sorry. But then again, I'm like, what is I'm apologizing for? Because I just put the name in the title. I'm doing commentary. We talked about a whole plethora of subjects. We talked about, let me see what the list that we talked about last night, because it wasn't just Tasha K and Armand Wiggins. It wasn't. We talked about, we talked about Megan, Devon. We talked about Cardi B. And I said, Tasha, the reason why Armand Wiggins' name in the title is because he was at Offset party. He got a drink in his throat. Cardi B pulled a drink down that man's throat. So it's newsworthy. That's the only reason why his name in this particular day is in the title. This is just a coincidence. I didn't know that Armand Wiggins was going to Offset party. Are me and Armand Wiggins friends? No, we're cordial. We're not friends. Because if we were friends and real cool, buddy, he could have called me. I could have went to the party, ate some burritos and some tacos and twerked with the strippers and took a selfie with Jason Lee. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Took a picture with Kanye West and said, Kanye, I got bipolar and you got bipolar. Let's take a bipolar picture. But I wasn't invited because we're not friends. We're cordial. We're at peace, but we're not friends. You have to work towards friendship. I don't call everybody my friend. I don't. I say you my brother. I don't call everybody my friend. That's something with that friend. You got to really be something to be friend. I never met these people. I never met Tasha in person. I never met Armand Wiggins in person. I built relationships with them on the internet. But are we friends? No. Have I ever been to your house? No. Did I ever meet your family? No. Did I eat turkey? No. Did I eat some greens at your house? No. No. This is everything that we talked about is relevant. It's all about YouTube base. YouTube. Ain't nothing about what girl had your day. How you doing today? What you got planned? You got a doctor's appointment? Well, what did the doctor say? We don't have those type of conversations. We don't have those conversations. We don't. It's all YouTube based. When I get on the phone with Tasha K, we never had a 3-hour conversation, an hour conversation. Our conversations have been like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and maybe one day it was a 30-minute conversation. But it's been here and there. It's not long, lengthy conversation. You know why I don't have long, lengthy conversations with Tasha K? Is because she's not my friend. Number two, and another reason, a big reason, she's a married woman. I'm not going to be on the phone with no married woman all day long, late at night, talking to a married woman, and she have children. I'm on the phone with her. We like, Tasha K, what you doing, gal? She's married. I'm not talking to no married woman like that. No. I don't be on the phone with her like that. Have Tasha K told me to drag people on the internet? No. He never did that. She don't have to tell me to do it, so I'm going to do it anyway. Now, the lawsuit, we had conversations about that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. For that reason, for that. But and when I say conversations, if I were to say something that was not true, I was like, okay, let me make sure I read the docket and get more of an understanding. And I made sure myself that I contacted a lawyer and try to get a more understanding or a clear understanding of this case. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring y'all some more details once the trial starts. So, but that was with that piece. Now, when it comes to Tasha and Armand Wiggins, they have their own situation. Wiley is just the person that put their name in the title. I have no control of what they say to each other. I don't. I am the smallest content creator between them two. I'm at the bottom of the list when it comes to subscriber base. Okay? So it's nowhere in the world that I should have all of this power. And I'm at 20,000 subscribers and y'all at 190,000 and the other one's at 1 million. Why in the world are we concerned about who Wiley put in the title? If you look at the list of the subscriber list, I'm all the way at the bottom somewhere compared to the subscribers. If you just compared it to the subscriber, if you say 1, 2, 3, Tasha's number 1 as subscribers, and she's leading the subscriber number, you would put Armand Wiggins number 2, then you put Wiley right there. So I should not have all of that power. But the power come in is because my voice is impactful. And I understand. I have a gift. I'm entertained. I've always said my subscribers haven't caught up to my personality. I've said that. And the reason why I brought up the old beef with Tasha and Armand is because he brought it up about a situation about Tasha. And so I'm going to ask the question, well, what happened? Why y'all not friends? I'm going to revisit it. I did. I revisited because this is a messy talk show. It is. I understand if I was at people's houses, I'm eating their Thanksgiving food, taking selfies, going on trips on the beach, in Cancun, in Florida. I understand that make a lot of sense. But while you taking trips or something, you doing it, why ain't doing that? I have been doing the same thing I have been doing when Tasha K met me. I have been doing content. The day she called into my show was the first day that her and Armand Wiggins were beefing. Both of them called into the show that day. That is the basis of the starting of the relationship, you guys. They were both beefing. And I went live on my phone, on my Metro PCS phone, and I talked about the situation on my Metro PCS phone, hooked up my phone lines, and Tasha K called in. So Wiley never changed. I have been the same Wiley since you first met me talking about beefs. I have came from the beef sector. Tasha K went on a man's platform. All he does is talk about YouTube beefs. That's all that man does. He preach, he screw man on Jack, and he drag YouTubers. And y'all know the man, the bald head man and stuff like that. He said he was straight, got exposed, got catfish, got exposed, and stuff like that. And all they do is talk about the same beefs over and over and over and over and over again. So will I evolve? Yes, I will evolve. We are already evolving. We did a whole show about other topics. We talked about Candace Owens. We dragged Nene Leakes. We are talking about this subject, but this subject with Tasha and Armand is going to be the topic of conversation because they both are very influential people. And when we were on Station Head, it was a conversation that we and Armand Wiggins, we had a debate. And the conversation was about influence. And he felt like, I got a lot of influence. Tasha K ain't got no influence like that. I got the influence. I got it like that. She's impactful, but she ain't influenced like that. She ain't got Cardi B saying, get in here, everybody get in here. She ain't got that. Talk to me when she got celebrities, this big celebrity said, where's Armand? What did Armand say? Get in here, get in, get in here. But he got that from MJ Harris. But we had a whole passionate debate, and them B&B squad members thought they was gonna come up there and overtalk me and drag me. They don't know I took debate in high school. One person got mad. Oh, I want you to bring somebody else on the line. You can't come in my house and tell you who should come in my house and screw me. I decide who's gonna speak in my house when it's my show. Why would I bring? And I'm going to break this down about Station because most of y'all didn't listen to Station Head. That's why I tell y'all to go listen to that show. It was one particular person in the comments. He's just dragging me, saying all type of degrading stuff, and he thought he was gonna get on stage and talk to me. No, sir. Bring me on stage, sending me messages and emails. Bring me on stage. I want to say something. Why would I bring you on stage and you dragging me, sir? Sit in the audience somewhere. You better be glad I ain't had the ushers kick you out. Why would I bring you on stage and you and degrading me all in the comments, and I'm gonna bring you on the stage for you can cuss me out? You think I'm dumb, sir? Sit down somewhere. Very rude. Talking about the members that follow this channel, saying they on SSI, very degrading, just very disgusting, and everything like that. But when he was in Dallas. Oh, we talking about it today. Oh, Wiley, let's link up. Let's take a picture. I ain't even took it up, but the spirit said don't move. So we didn't move to take no picture. And I didn't bring him on. He listened to the whole show. He ain't come on. And I'm not trying to make you like a person. You are here to see what is Wiley's opinion. And that's amazing. I have love for Tasha K because, like I said on last night, and I'm going to reiterate it, what she have done for YouTubers, the blueprint that she have provided, you don't need an invitation to Offset and Cardi B to get a name for yourself. You don't need to get Cardi B to throw alcohol down your throat. You don't need that. You can create your own infrastructure from the ground up. And Tasha K is that type of person. She decided she don't want to go to the clubs and go and link up with the celebrities. Armand Wiggins is different. He want to be in the life with the celebrities. He liked the validation from the celebrities. He liked that. And congratulations on that. Both are good ways. It's different journeys and it's different ways to make it hot, to be impactful. And we had an in-depth conversation on Station Head. And most of the members, they didn't like what I had to say over there. And that's okay. Did I lose an ounce of sleep? No. Because I'm going to be able to give my opinion. You come here to hear what Wiley got to say. And that's amazing. So I want to thank Tasha. She has been a blessing to me, and I thank her. I really do. Now, could it be Should have been on the app and on the couch so I can tell about my feelings on the couch and cry on the couch? Yes. Should I have been in the basement in the wine cellar having a conversation? Yes. But if we never get there, we're going to be at a higher level. If we never get into that lane, we're going to be on other shows. Because I have been doing this for a long time, you guys. I didn't just start doing this. I have been interviewing people on Blog Talk Radio for years. So let's be crystal clear. I've been doing this for a long time, all right. And so now that we getting views, now people want to tell Wiley, I don't think you should go that route. Yeah, of course you'll get people to do that once you finally get views. Once you finally get people to watch your product, then people say, "Oh, you shouldn't do it that way." Well, I have to learn just like how you have to learn, right? And next year is our year. Oh, we got an amazing thing for next year. I would love to sit there and talk to Teddy. And I would love to sit there and, oh man, I would love to sit there on the couch. Because my story is going to be organic. I would have one of the best stories ever. Nobody on that app will be able to top my story. The rest of them, they won't be able to top it. Baby, the stuff that you hear me saying, I would have brought my whole family to Atlanta. We had an interview. I'm just joking. I don't think they would have went. If I would have gave them some liquor, they'd probably go. But I'm saying, but do I feel some type of way? No. No, I don't feel no type of way. We're going to have a conversation and stuff like that. And I listen to what the subscribers sent me, and they send me some stuff. And I say, hey, we're going to talk about it. It is what it is. Somebody said, I'm sick and tired of you gushing over there. Well, be sick and tired. Are you sick and tired of people uplifting Nikki 24/7? You can't be sick. If you sick and tired of me discussing this, bye-bye, be gone. Go watch somebody else. Because I'm going to do me. Go watch somebody else. It's plenty channels that talk about Nikki 24/7, talk about Cardi 24/7, talk about who else do they talk about? They talk about, it's channels that talk about Trump 24/7. The media talk about Trump 24/7. So if you don't like to watch that content, go watch something that you like. If you sick and tired. If you sick and tired, first go to urgent care and get you some help. Go get you a nap. So they are definitely in these levels, in these conversations. So a lot of these YouTubers have more influence when it comes to numbers than these celebrities. Let's break this down for a second. I'm going to close. When Owens Wiggins put Tasha K in the title, he gets a lot of views. A lot of views. When he covered that lawsuit, he get over 100,000 views. When he talk about Erica Banks, maybe 50,000 views. When he talk about Nikki, maybe 60. But when he talk about Tasha K, over 100-some thousand people. That's more than a celebrity that got millions of dollars in the bank. So don't you tell me that woman ain't got no influence. She ain't had no influence. You want to talk about her. I'll talk about people that got influence. You can't tell me that Tasha K ain't got no influence. She ain't got no impact. She ain't got no influence. You put her name in the title, 100,000 people, 5,000 people in the chat. So you mean to tell me she ain't got nothing? So what are you wilding people that for? Tasha K name bring in numbers. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, and you try to associate yourself with mess. I never said I'm tired of mess. I enjoy the mess. This is entertainment for me. I don't take this stuff serious like that. This is entertainment. This is what it is, you guys. Entertainment. No one have lost their life or lost any money. This is all light-hearted fun. It's no different when y'all talk about Cardi B all day. No different when y'all talk about Nicki Minaj all day. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. The only difference is it's a different person on the list. All right, that's what people want to see. A train wreck, Wiley. It's all jokes. She had Tasha name ring bells because she has a lot of enemies out there. Yes, you do, Wiley. Behind the scenes. Oh, okay. I'm reading y'all comments here. All right. So we're gonna do after show on station. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come on really quickly, if they want to say some stuff really quickly. We want to anybody want to say some stuff really quickly. If you can't make it on station here, I will drop the link. All right. They said, Wally, that's what Tasha said in your chat. That's what does yours. How many times Dr. Larry Reed and other known celebrity jump in your live? The people love you. Yeah, they jump in the live. We have amazing people that have been in this live. We have Flame Monroe in the live. We had Dr. Larry Reed in the live. We had interviewed Raheem Devine. We have interviewed some people and have interviewed great people on our show. And it definitely, we had 61.1 million watch time minutes. That's amazing for our channel, for how many subscribers that we have, for 61.1 million for the year of 2020. That's amazing. I just want to, I'm sorry, 2021. That's amazing for the people that came in for those stuff. So it's just definitely amazing. Okay. Give me a second. How she have issues with you talking about her when she makes her money, talking about everybody? That's a question that you ask her, because that's where I'm at, because I said everybody talks about everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem with Wiley does it. I don't understand it because nobody can tell. My mother couldn't even tell me what to do on my platform. She tried to tell me one time, and I had to rebuke her. I had to rebuke her. I said, listen, with all due respect, mother, you were I would have never brought up that you was a drunk. That's my experience. I said, I'm going to talk about it. When I become famous, I'm going to retire you, take care of you. And so when I'm on that comedy stage and talk about how you have a lot of drunken nights and stuff like that, I got to talk about it. That's my experience. You can't control. You don't have that power. You just got to sit, don't watch the show. You know what I'm saying? But I got to talk about it. It's a show. I have to rebuke her because you ain't going to tell me I'm too grown for all that. You should have lived a sober life. So if I want to talk about you sloppy drunk and slurring of your words and the police being called over the house every weekend, we have to break up fights, I'm going to talk about it on my YouTube channel. What's the problem? What's the problem? It's my experience. I'm going to tell where I came from. So we're going to have the conversation. And I love her. I give her a beautiful hug, send her some money. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate her and eat her amazing cooking. But I have to talk about my story coming up. I have to talk about that moment. But I have to rebuke her. Now, if I rebuke my mama, you don't stand a chance. When I rebuke mama, you think I care what a person say on YouTube when I rebuke my own mama? I'm just saying. I don't play no games. I don't understand. We're gonna have a conversation with her. I'm definitely gonna have a conversation with her. I'm gonna try to get her on the show because she's doing good now. I don't know how she, you know what I'm saying? I don't get in her business, but I know my experience. We're probably going on the show. We might do a cooking segment with Mama Wiley. You know what? I realized Tasha just got finished telling her family and friends not to tell her what to do on her show, but she tried to tell Wiley what to do on his show. Yes, she definitely is anointing in what she does. She is an amazing person in what she does. I want to give her a special shout out for what she does. Hold on one second. I love my mama. I love my mama. Hey, thank God for that. I try to talk to her every day on the phone and just to hear her voice. I love mama and I love her cooking. And she's not perfect. I'm not perfect. And once I've gotten older, I know that I'm like, oh, my mama not perfect. And so I'm like, I don't think nobody is perfect but Jesus Christ. So you have to appreciate that. All right, sister. How you doing?
Hi, Wiley.
Oh, hey, you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yes, and I wanted to say sorry about that with Tasha, but
Oh, you don't have to be sorry. You know, it ain't nothing to be sorry about. We are
yeah,
two grown people, and when you want to distance, that's fine to distance. And we're gonna meet up one day. Because I'm gonna be in Atlanta sometime next year. We're gonna link up. That's fine. This it's not no At a bad blood. It's not no bad blood. It's okay to distance. It's okay. I'm gonna still do my content.
Right. And yeah, I know you love the entertainment. So hey, huh?
Yeah, it's entertainment. Are you entertained on this Christmas Eve?
You know I'm entertained. Thank you. Um, and about all about the tea. Merry Christmas, girl.
Yes.
Yes, I was happy to see her.
She's beautiful. Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Well,
Okay.
thank you, Wiley. Merry
No,
Christmas.
no, Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so very much.
See you
Okay.
later.
All right. Give me a second. That was somebody had hit the link. All right, we're gonna do that. Okay, my phone died, so I'm gonna wait till this phone get a little juice before I go on station here. Yes, thank you. I'm very entertained. Yes, very. It's just all entertaining. Yes, yes, thank you. And it's just very entertaining because this is an entertainment show, and I used to watch a lot of people. Only person that I watch a lot is Tasha. Just like how she says she watch our show. I'm not gonna lie. I love how she operates. I learned from her, and I'm gonna tell you one thing that I learned from her is like when she do content, um, she'll have stories, and I love how she would talk about a story, and then a main event topic she'll talk about at the end. So I love that, and I got that from her, and so I've learned from her. From like I've learned from a lot of people. So she's just an I never met her in person. I would love to meet her in person because I'm just intrigued. I'm like, okay, how is she in person? Because some people have this personal persona, and then you meet them in person, and I want to see how it is in person. So we definitely gonna have that in play. I don't know how it's gonna work with the staff members. They don't like me. Well, some of the staff members, and that's fine. We're gonna pray for them staff members. Keep them staff members in your prayers, because we just gonna pray for them. But I would love to meet Tasha, so I'm gonna talk to Tasha if she have to sneak away from her staff, and we have to meet up privately at a restaurant. We definitely gonna meet up at. I just want to love the conversation, and I'm definitely gonna call Tasha and say, listen, let's link up. We don't have to do a show. Let's just have a conversation. Yeah, let's just have a conversation and stuff like that. If we have, what I'm saying, we just pray for the staff members. They don't like Wiley. The staff, you know what I'm saying? They don't too much care. Most of them are women and stuff like that. And I'm a dominant, masculine man. You can't control me. Don't have an ankle bracelet on, and stuff like that. You just can't control me. I'm gonna have my opinion. And most women are not. They never met a man like Wiley that have their opinion. I will rebuke you sharply. And I will put you back in your place, in the name. All right. Most people, a lot of staff can't handle that. All right. so, the staff there say, the staff, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I'll do a video addressing the staff. But I'm gonna talk to Tasha. I'm like, Tasha, can I address your staff in the video? Because I really want to address the staff. Oh, baby, I got a whole commentary about the staff. I definitely. Oh, baby, I want to talk about that staff because, baby, if Bree, man, I want to talk about. I may talk about that stuff on station here. Man, the staff. They'll say, yeah, we got to talk about that staff. Okay. You better mash them computers and get up the thumbnails. You better book them flights. Don't be worried about what Wiley doing. The only thing the staff should be doing, honestly, they should be, you know what I'm saying, sitting somewhere quiet, you know what I'm saying, and they should have said this. This is what I prefer the staff should be doing. I'm just saying. I would prefer the staff to address me as Mr. Wiley. Mr. Wiley, may I ask you a question? And I should be able to say yes or no. And if that staff member would have asked me a question, Mr. Wiley, may I ask you a question? I'll say, no, ma'am. I do not allow you to speak at this moment. I would like to talk to your boss. Thank you. I would have shut that down. Talk to me as Mr. Wiley. You the staff. Get in that kitchen and cook me some chicken. They better not have me coming down. I get that staff in order. Get in there and cook me some cabbage. Man, you better put me some chicken wings in that air fryer. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm telling you. Because I like one of the staff members. I really like one of the staff members I really like. I'm not gonna say the name of one of the staff members I like, but one of them I really like one of the staff members. And I just hope I hope I had one vote and said, I like Wiley. I think he's great. I need to call Tasha. I'm like, how many votes was dragging me? I'm gonna have to call Tasha. I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask her. Who all in the staff was dragging me? Was it everybody? Did I get one vote of let them stay? Please let them stay. Was it anybody in that staff meeting was crying out like Celie and Nettie was crying out on The Color Purple? Please let Wiley stay. Can you let him stay? Let him stay. Please let him stay. Was it one person in that staff member cried out for Wiley? Was it one person that said, I think y'all doing Brother Wiley wrong. He's a good brother. That brother is doing some content. Was it one good staff member that had my back? Or was they all dragging me? Okay. So, I want to know. I really want to know. I'm coming to Atlanta. I got to talk to that staff. Yeah, I'm coming to Atlanta. I'm coming there. I want to have a conversation with the staff. Okay. So, because that staff, they're a little messy. I don't like that, the way how they threw me to the curb. Okay. Because one of the staff, I mean, all of them are beautiful. But one of them, I just hope, I'm not going to say no, I'll say it on station here. I'll say it on station. They are, one of the staff members I really like. And I hope that this woman didn't want drag. I'll cry. I'm going to have to call her. I'm like, Tasha, did this such and such staff member, did she have my back? Because one of the staff members that I really like. Okay. All right. We were voted out. All that will like Wiley not to be friends with Tasha K, say I have been voted out before. The church, the board members of my family church, they have all voted that I get put out. So it ain't like I never had got a vote to get put out before. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk about it. We gonna talk about it on station here. We're gonna talk about it's good you using Human Wiley in this matter, shows your character. So I want to say, man, which one were those staff members, man? Okay. I mean, we had a whole vote at church, baby. The next time, baby, the police was at my door. Do. Hello, my name is Officer So-and-so. What do you say? Well, you can no longer be on the church grounds. You are forbidden for being on the church grounds. I'm like, what do I do? I can't pray. Not there. If you're caught there, you're gonna be arrested. Oh man, I can't wait for that documentary to come out. All right. That was funny. All right. Thank y'all so very much. I love y'all. Thank y'all so very much. Shout out to the moderators. We got some amazing content. Like I said, we have a special guest coming on our show at 10 o'clock tonight. I want to give a special shout out to T Spiller. We did a whole live talking about the whole thing that's going on in the gay web series and stuff like that. And I got another live with somebody in Dallas that want to come on my show. So we doing a lot of content, right? Thank you so very much. All right, Wiley still watching corn purses at church. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, she was friends with T, was and did, and saw to her, and was messy, and all. Y'all got to learn. Oh yeah, but it's a history with Tasha. It is the history because she was friends with Daytime Tea Time. Lovely T. Lovely T. See me, I was smart. See, I want to say this. I'm glad y'all brought up Lovely T. I'm gonna put the station here in the chat. Give me a second. I'm glad you brought up. Cause I don't be on them lengthy phone calls for hours upon hours. You ain't gonna be, baby, doing no 15 hours of recordings. Everything that I said, I could repeat it because it was simple. It was lighthearted. You're not gonna be releasing 15,000 hours worth of tapes like she did Lovely T. 15,000 worth of tapes. Lovely T was so scared. I was gonna talk to my lawyer, and my lawyer said I should not sue Tasha K. That I should stay focused on my platform. I should not gonna sue Tasha. She was so scared, she was stuttering. Man, please. Daytime T-Tab, they were cool. That have filled out. So as I'm surprised on today, no, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drop the link here. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. I thought it was in here. Hold on. Let me drop it in here again. Okay, hold on. They says it ain't working. I'm gonna let y'all see that I like T.I., Tasha, and Wiley. I want all y'all succeed. Yes. Yes, but Lovely T is still successful. She surely is very successful already. Okay, because we got to talk about. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put this name in the title. I know I'm gonna get dragged about this, but this ain't about Hold on. Let me make sure I spell his name right. KMS, because I know I'm about to get dragged about this. Hold on 1 sec. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting this together on first station here. Hold up. It's gonna be unfiltered. Give me a second. My bad. The link is pinned above. Hold on, because it's not working in the pin. Okay, I just did it again. Hold on. Let me remove that again. Hold on, because I want to make sure we're good because we about to go. How moderators, how are we doing the thumbs up? Real, we doing good in the thumbs up? Make sure y'all thumbs up in the live. Make sure y'all thumb up in the live. Give me a second. I'm gonna put Stacey Head back in here because we did an amazing show last night. It was fun. We're gonna do an amazing show. And we're gonna do it again. So I want to definitely see y'all over there. I'm gonna post it in the community wall. Yes. And if you are an artist and you have good music, I would definitely play your music. And they're like, oh, thank you so very much. Yeah, click the like button, you guys. Click the like button. Click the like button. All right. Woo. Let me see. Is the best when it comes to fact checking techno. Yes, I watch. Sometimes I watch Lovely T. Please don't. No, I have another artist I'm going to definitely play. Y'all is something else. Child. Y'all ain't gonna be trying to dictate to me. Don't play that artist. Like what? Come on. We play artists that people request. Like even people like request songs and we play. And I like Armand's song. I like both of his songs. And we actually did a poll on there really quickly because I just want y'all to get these thumbs up in my clothes. We did a poll. And one of my and we did a poll about the song, and most people in my audience liked the song. I did a whole poll on that record. I'm not the one. Is that the song? And I said, do y'all like this song? And most people in the chat like the song. I think the icon from New York that's very critical of Armand Wiggins said, I like the song. It's a bop. I want to make sure I got the right name of it. But yeah, it's definitely great. And he's an artist. And if I have any influence to make a person get to the next level musically, I'm going to play that record, especially if I like the song. If it's not, not the one. And remind you, definitely, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay. I like it, but I want to hear other songs. Okay, I'm going to play a song. Give me a second. I'm going to play this other song that I like. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Another song I like. because I like his song actually, because I played it, and I played it in the shower, and I was taking a shower, and I went, I was like, man, I said this song sound real good. Okay, like I really like the song. Maybe I'm gonna do like a remix of the song. I gotta get that instrumental and do like a remix. Okay. All right. That's our request of anything. Okay, definitely. Last night was lit on stage here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's so amazing. Oh my God, it's so amazing. We had a good time last night on stage, and it was heated. Like me and Amar, when we get in a heated conversation, it's heated because we don't always agree. And I stand strong in my belief. He stands strong in his belief, and that goes to a good show. All right. So thank y'all so much. I will see y'all live on Station Head. Peace. Okay. Sasha, go live on Station Head. We're doing a call in live on Station Head. Call ins on Station Head. All right. Call ins on Station Head. If you got something to say, if you want to say it, you can cuss on Station Head. You unfiltered. You don't have to be censored over there on Station Head. I'm done watching your show. Okay. They said live with T Spirit Roller Rebel was also lit. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Thumbs up the video, and we'll see y'all in the next live. Peace. Okay, wait.